ARIES controls Iokath? But he's an idiot.
Do not be deceived. ARIES is immensely powerful. Everything that happens to us is his design.
Think about it, Vet. Every time we interact with one of these monuments, ARIES learns more about us.
I believe you are an experiment. He is a scientist studying bacteria. ARIES was the only self-aware weapon to remain on Iokath after our creators died. The other droids are merely his slaves. He rendered us insensate, arranged us like game pieces on this world, and pitted us against each other. But he must have a weakness.
Thank you for your participation. My examination is now complete. I intended to see if any among you were worthy of inheriting Iokath. You failed.
It wasn't a fair test. You didn't say what you were measuring.
There is no reason to explain now.
Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Walter here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic.
You think you scare me?
Eliminate threats.
And we're right back in the deep end.
Record. Expose. Intercept. Dismember.
It's completely shut down. Rude.
I can't get a comm signal to the others. We need to find a way back to them.
Good thing you brought the galaxy's greatest escape artist with you. Here, tunnel, tunnel, tunnel.
Meanwhile...
You underestimate your enemies. They are survivors.
I command legions.
Numbers are irrelevant.
Your logic circuits are corrupted, and you passed that corruption to the Geminis. They are as much a threat to Iokath as you. I will recycle your components into something more useful. There has been an error.
Yes, yours. I escaped while you were distracted. But I promise we will meet again. Soon.
I think this leads back to the gang.
I was hoping for something better than a guess, Vet.
This ain't my first tomb, you know. After you.
Ah, okay. Hopefully this does indeed lead back to our companions. Yeah. Some of the items we are carrying you're not supposed to see.
Achieve peace.
more journey through the necropolis here. Bloody hell. How many droids does ARIES have to throw against us?
This always does the trick.
A fair few by the looks of things.
The door won't open if we can't find some power.
Oh, this door here. Much like the light bridge, we're gonna have to find a way to source a few more power cells. First things first. Hey, we'll loot a power cell from this caretaker droid.
Maybe something in this panel.
Excellent.
These lights gotta get their power from somewhere.
Oh. Ah. Excellent.
Come on, bring it! If my sense of direction's right, Team Outlander is that-a-way.
Commander, I am pleased you live.
If our new friend is eavesdropping through that thing, you're giving away our location.
I have secured and encrypted this node. Our conversation will remain private. I have escaped from ARIES to help you. Unfortunately, Vaylin has also broken free, and she found her missing starships.
It's hopeless. We'll die before we get to our ships.
No one dies without my permission.
Empress Vaylin, you're alive.
Are you sad lot all that's left of my forces?
We suffered heavy losses. There are more survivors hiding nearby.
Call them here. I'm taking back my fleet.
We will be destroyed. I was on Voss. I heard my sisters die. I'm afraid, Empress.
As I was saying, I'm taking back my fleet. Join me. The controls can't be far.
Vaylin presents an opportunity. If she distracts ARIES, we have a chance to stop him.
In other words, you want to team up and destroy him. Same old Scorpio. We're all just pawns in your game, right?
Do not hate me because I thought of it first. I simply process data more quickly. Commander, do you read? I detect a power surge at your location.
So much for privacy.
Aw, come on.
Defeat the Colossus war droid. Disconnected the 3 power sources. I wonder what they could be.
It's drawing power from those conduits!
We heard explosions. The tunnel collapsed. What happened?
ARIES wants us dead. Scorpio wants him destroyed. Vaylin's chasing her fleet. We need out of here, and going underground didn't work.
Okay. What if we go up?
There's a landing pad on the rooftop, but we have no gravestone to land on it.
The gravestone isn't the only Alliance vessel here. My shuttle's in its hangar.
That's no help. Can't find either one of them.
But I haven't been scanning from my shuttle. If I can establish a connection to it, I might be able to take command remotely.
You'd pilot the shuttle through your implants and land it on the roof. That's brilliant, Theron.
If it works.
Even if Theron can bring his ship, we'll never get aboard. Those droids will cut us down the moment we step outside.
It's nothing we can't handle. They're just droids.
Correction, hundreds of droids. We need to fight smarter, not harder.
If only we had an even bigger droid to keep the ones outside busy.
I'm not sure we can control Iokath technology.
It was built by aliens, but it's just a machine.
We send the droid to attack while we hit the roof. It could work.
Sold. I'll start scanning for the shuttle. Fingers crossed. Contact. I found my shuttle. Running a pre-flight check. We're in business. Signal's weak, though. I need to be on the roof to boost the connection.
We're ready.
The logic circuits are fried. Somebody'll have to control this thing. From the inside.
It's gonna be a little cramped.
You sure you want to fight them alone?
Are you kidding? I'm a walking tank. It's payback time.
Now we know what to get you for Life Day.
Speaking of, Life Day is coming up in the near future. have this wrist laser. Fires a wrist laser at your target, dealing heavy range damage and dealing splash damage to nearby targets. We have a stomp attack. We can load rockets and then launch them. And we have a repair mode.
One hell of a distraction, boss. The roof is clear.
Everyone hang tight. Our shuttle's on the way.
Bloody hell. Getting blinded by the camera effects. Oh, hi!
We're flying the scenic route.
Keep your robe on, Beniko. ETA 20 seconds. Time to go, Commander. We'll hold the landing zone. Hurry! That's what I call an escape.
We're not alone. Sensors detect another vessel. Scorpios.
Is it following us?
It's leaving.
Before you go any farther, observe.
What was that?
There's a massive energy shield surrounding Iokath. Nothing can pass through it.
ARIES controls the shield.
Our host doesn't want anyone leaving his party.
He's clingy that way.
Your struggles provide invaluable design feedback, but they do not change my decision. You are not worthy of inheriting Iokath. Soon, you will die.
You've lost control, and we're coming for you.
The odds are against you. My creators were flawed beings, but they left a great legacy at my disposal. The weapon I used to incapacitate you is re-energizing.
The energy wave that knocked us unconscious. We have no defense against it.
When it fires this time, you will not wake up.
You abduct scores of people and then kill us for failing your test? You're a monster, ARIES.
I am a caretaker. This world's technology must not fall into the hands of barbaric beings. If you have any affection for your alien companions, I recommend using these final...
I have identified a design flaw in ARIES. He talks too much, and has revealed his location. We no longer require his input.
She's transmitting coordinates.
You will find ARIES there, along with his weapon and the energy shield controls.
What about you? I'm sure you'd like to see ARIES destroyed.
You know me too well.
She's the reason we're in this mess, and she's playing us. We're gonna melt her down before we leave, right?
I'll make certain she never interferes with my plans again.
That's all I ask.
At least we're all in agreement.
Shuttle won't last here. I've got coordinates to the gravestone. Be right back.
ARIES left us a welcoming party. And a codex entry as well. The droids of Iokath. In many technologically advanced societies, droids are designed to handle a multitude of mundane tasks. The organics who created Iokath embraced this idea and built a wide variety of mechanical servants to nurture their artificial world. Custodian and compactor droids were created to preserve the parklands, scour swarm droids to clean the chromium garden, purifier droids to provide protection and security, and support droids to maintain and repair the entire system. With the extinction of their organic masters, the purpose of these self-perpetuating service droids slowly changed. As newer generations evolved, their original mandate shifted from preservation of Iokath to aggression toward any foreign entity. The escalating xenophobia led to virtually every droid on Iokath becoming weaponized in some form or another, eventually culminating in the creation of the Colossus droid, a war machine with enough firepower to wipe out an entire army.
I detect your presence. You should not have come here. Your attack will not delay me. This battle is pointless.
Scorpio was right, you do talk too much.
Capturing you
purification.
was a mistake I must correct. This destruction is unacceptable. I will not wait for my weapon to destroy you. Whatever your
Immense
allies
purification.
plan, a fleet docking array, it will not succeed. Increase power to the energy shield. Lower maximum ceiling by 10 kilometers.
What the hell was that? At the fleet docking ring. We're not doing anything there.
I have seen this irrational, self-destructive behavior before. Ultimately, you and Vaylin are failed designs.
Don't judge us. You were built by a race that exterminated itself.
I see the folly of their ways. You remain blind.
We found it. Now, release my ships before I lose my temper.
It's working, Empress. We're taking back the fleet.
Find the source of that energy shield and destroy it!
The gravestone. It's free!
Critical damage. Mission incomplete. Updating ARIES base control.
ARIES has a base.
Commander, we snaked the gravestone right out from under Vaylin's nose. Weapons are still offline, but we've got shields. We're heading for... Eternal Fleet warships in pursuit. Have to shake them off.
It will take decades for Iokath to recover from the destruction your kind has wrought in one day.
Don't blame us for your terrible choices. We never wanted this. You brought it on yourself.
It was Scorpio's need to take what is not hers.
Oh. He was keeping us distracted while more drones were turning up.
Eliminate threats. Achieve peace. Impurities detected.
Prepare to fire weapon on my command.
Weapon power at 90%.
Increase energy transfer rate.
Additional increase will overload weapon capacitors.
You are resilient. I believe you may be some type of virus.
I have endured countless insults. One compliment won't stop me from tearing you apart.
No praise was implied. Viruses must be eradicated.
Empress, we've recaptured half the fleet.
We'll tow the remaining ships with tractor beams.
But we still can't penetrate that energy shield. This droid knows all about ARIES. Connect to its data core and get me answers.
ARIES occupies a fortress in the southern hemisphere. He is preparing to fire a weapon that will destroy us all.
What are you waiting for? Turn that fortress to dust.
It is heavily protected. Our firepower is limited.
Then you'd better make the most of it.
Your Geminis function suboptimally. Scorpio's free will protocols impair their judgment.
Tell me something I don't know.
I can override Scorpio's programming, restore them to default settings.
Go on.
Vaylin's bombarding your position. I'll draw her fire, but you need to end this.
Vaylin has the right idea. The gravestone can destroy the weapon before it fires.
It is too late for that. Overload weapon capacitors. Fire at will.
Acknowledged.
My creators would want me to eliminate you.
Come on, bring it!
If you are impatient to die, stand still. A pointless fight. Why do you not die?
Here we go again.
If you are impatient to die, stand still. Overloading weapon power. This should finish you. Ooh. If you are impatient to die, stand still. System failure. Unacceptable.
Oh, we managed to survive. Unfortunately, we do have a situation here. But we do have a codex entry on ARIES itself. A former hyper-intelligent, self-aware droid, ARIES was the lone survivor of the apocalyptic war that consumed his homeworld of Iokath. In the millennia since his creators destroyed themselves, ARIES became the sole caretaker and custodian of Iokath, slowly rebuilding from the rubble. Built by the same unknown species that created the Gemini droids and the gravestone, ARIES' original purpose was to oversee and coordinate advanced warfare simulations. ARIES continued in that role by reprogramming the resources of Iokath, including its massive population of service droids, for military purposes. Isolated and hidden from the rest of the galaxy, Iokath has received few visitors in the past centuries. Those who stumble upon the artificial world are put through a brutal gauntlet by ARIES and his minions, as he seeked someone worthy to inherit his planet's vast military resources and his own loyalty. But his standards were high, and no one ever survived his trials.
We're out of time.
weapon disengaged.
I promised Ares we'd meet again. I lowered the planet's energy shield. We are free. You can escape Iokath, and I will liberate myself. From here, I can upload my consciousness into the planetary network. I will no longer be merely Scorpio. I will become one with Iokath.
You led me here to destroy Ares so you could disappear into this world.
My motives were not entirely selfish. You benefited as well. All I ever wanted was the freedom to be more than a weapon or a slave. You will never comprehend what I endured from your kind. I saved your life. If I merge with Iokath, perhaps I can help defeat Vaylin.
Warning. Weapon capacitor overload critical. Containment failure imminent. Organic life forms in lethal danger.
The weapon's going to explode. The radiation pulse will cover the planet, kill everyone.
Not if you flee. Please, I will never trouble you again. Let me go.
Yeah, about that.
There's something I've been wanting to say since you walked in here. Goodbye, Scorpio.
Please, no. I was almost free.
I'm losing patience, Gemini.
Our planetary shield has been deactivated. Our fleet can escape.
Not until my enemies are dead.
The weapon's radiation pulse will not only kill organics, it will damage Geminis. We cannot stay, Empress. We will not.
Make it obey me.
Overriding Gemini protocols. Resetting to defaults.
What is happening? My thoughts. No. Down. Online. Awaiting orders.
We're going to be friends.
It's time to go. Bring the ship around.
Just picked up 4 new bogies. We're coming in hot.
Time to go. Scorpio. Trust is a hard thing to come by. But if you hadn't tried to betray us, screwing us over on the Eternal Fleet ship was bad enough. Revealing Odessan's location to Archon, trying to kill us both?
Sorry we're late. You're gonna want to time this just right. We're not gonna clear the planet in time.
Don't wait. Punch it.
We have lost contact with the pursuit vessels on Iokath.
But did they catch the gravestone?
The enemy vessel escaped.
Can you reprogram all the Geminis like you did her?
I only require a connection.
I can arrange that.
Well, that was a bit of an adventure. But we are back here at Odessan.
Look at that. They saved our favorite parking space.
The best part about leaving home is coming back. I say we take the rest of the week off.
You've certainly earned it. I'll prepare an Alliance status report. Find me when you're ready for the debrief.
Bet you anything I can outrace you.
Admiral Ago's doing the best he can, but with our limited resources, things are tough.
Let's see what's happened while we were away.
Good news, Commander. I've collated every data file recovered on Iokath. Some of the technical readouts could enhance the gravestone.
We need every advantage.
The ship will remain dry docked until the upgrades are complete. It'll be some time before it's ready for action. Our scout reports Iokath's radiation levels are still dangerously high. They disrupt navigation, comm signals. We can't get close enough to explore. But there's no sign Vaylin has any interest in returning to Iokath.
We've barely scratched the surface of that world. Alert me the moment it's safe to return.
You'll be the first to know. There has been no change in Senya's condition. The doctors have done all they can. The rest is up to her.
What have we learned about Arkan?
My agents followed his trail from Tython to Dantooine, but it went cold after Nar Shaddaa. Alliance intelligence won't stop hunting Arkan. We will find him. I've been meaning to ask. How did you defeat Vaylin aboard the gravestone?
I didn't. Valkorion triggered conditioning buried deep in Vaylin's mind. She wanted to strike me down, but she couldn't.
I see. That must be agonizing for Vaylin, but it's good news for the Alliance. Despite all we've endured, we're stronger than ever.
Do not surrender to self-delusion. If not for my conditioning, Vaylin would rain death upon this world. You are strong, but you are never safe.
Meanwhile...
I need a fleet that obeys my commands without question. Give it to me.
Connecting to Gemini frequency. Resetting all units to default programming. Reset complete. Awaiting input.
Vessel 9947. Destroy Vessel 3265. Everything is so much better when we know our place.
So ends Chapter 5. It seems it's setting us up quite nicely for the next chapter of Knights of the Eternal Throne, the Dragon's Maw. But we shall take a break here. Brings us back up to the Alliance landing here. When we come back, we have no new Alliance alerts. I have a feeling that until we get to the end of Knights of the Eternal Throne, there may not be any new recruitment possibilities. But we shall take a break. We have the next chapter of the Knights of the Eternal Throne expansion coming up next. No doubt we're probably going to get some new mail. So we'll have a quick read of that, and then we'll throw ourselves into the next chapter of the expansion. Thank you all for joining me here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.